Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm here with today's 15-minute writing prompt to get your pencils writing, your fingers typing. Let's get creative. And today's 15-minute writing prompt is you come across a fairy ring in the forest. There's evidence of fairies, mushrooms in a circle, moss. Then fairy in the circle possibility, something or someone is a mischief maker. You can take this and get very creative with it. You can also take whatever I wrote and use that as a writing prompt to go into your own story. Hopefully, some of the writing that I did for this prompt will spark some ideas in you. And this is what I took in 15 minutes from Come Across a Fairy Ring in the Forest, Evidence of Fairies, and Someone is a Mischief Maker. His big destructive paws left divots in the dirt when he trudged along. He mostly eats berries and fruit from trees, but every once in a while he would wake up choosing mischief. Sometimes it was playful, and sometimes he just felt like a troublemaker. The fairies always knew when it was one of those kind of days when the fairies' circle shook and the moss almost seemed to switch directions. Us fairies, well, we always get stirred in a frenzy when Brutus decides that today is the day when he chooses violence. Sure, we play tricks on him every now and then, but they're harmless. He's a real menace. We had to rebuild our circle 4 times this past year, trying to place them more and more strategically every time. But these things do take time. Brutus almost got us caught by some hunters last week. His size is a dead giveaway for the humans. He's furry and smelly, always has fish guts in his paws. He's a brute. If the humans could prove fairies were real, we'd have a whole new set of problems. A lot worse than Brutus. Him, he's brutal, not even tolerable, but there could still be worse for us. Sure, we're pretty good at hiding, but there are those times when some fairies, ones that don't follow the rules, get a little curious, and what I would consider a little too bold. Our fairy rings are sacred. Sure, mushrooms and moss may seem simple to you, but it's magical. There's true power hidden among them. That is hidden among the humans, and if they got a hold of ours, well, let's just say their minds would blow up. It's best just to say a conspiracy or a fairy tale, as they would call it. Brutus, luckily, we could prepare for a little. The scouts watched his movements in a system to relay when, and if he got close, a chain of warning came into full effect. Brutus wasn't going to ruin our day today. It's the fairy festival. A few of the fairies had laid some sleeping berries at his cave's entrance. We're not taking any chances today. The fairy ring is set and we will gather soon. A true celebration and one that needs not attract unwanted attention. But the humans, they have been seen nearby recently. 2 young children, but still detrimental. Children are the most likely to see us, and if those that have aged and never stopped believing, they keep us alive almost. If not for the occasional sighting, there would be no perpetual belief in us. Maybe that's all just a joke because we're here whether they see us or not. Hopefully not. I'm not really in the mood to be helpful. Maybe that's how Brutus feels when he's invading. Small ringing sounds began to fill the forest. Almost time for the festivities to begin. Better make my rounds. The queen will be disturbed and irritated if everything doesn't go according to plan. Let's just hope Brutus takes the bait today and those little children stay out of the woods. And that's what I wrote in 15 minutes from the writing prompt. Come across a fairy ring in the forest. Evidence of fairies. Mushrooms in a circle or moss. Then fairy in the circle possibility. Something someone is a mischief maker. So that is the writing prompt for today. It's Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful week and keep writing, my friends.